ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our Julio Cesar Chavez making his way to the ring, multi-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, generally
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Culiacan,
an open-air outdoor stadium. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Just missed with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Swing and a miss with that jab. Good counter punch. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Coliseum and 2 gladiators going at it.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with the right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here. And there's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Incredible work rate. A perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. heart, what desire, but at what cost? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They exchange punches. Holding nothing back here in the round. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punching. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A perfect counter lands. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Just missed with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute.
There's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Fantastic punch. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter shot. And he scores with the catch. Crawford is dazed. And down goes Crawford. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though.
And there's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. Is how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Got him there. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Catch and shoot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Every time he throws a punch, a receiver. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back quick like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again.
We've heard of sleep. Rocky Marciano. Roy.
This bout is...
What a pleasure it is to be. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good enough. Nice exchange here from both men. Exchange punches. A perfect counter shot. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.